Hello, friends. On today's episode, Fake It Till You Make It. I am your host, that Dan Driscoll, and today's prompt is the Owlman, possibly one of the lesser known mythical creatures residing in England, first seen in 1976, so a recent development. With sightings starting in 1976 and then sporadically in 1978, 79, 89, and 95. There's possible that some people claim that you could hear the Owlman at night during the year of 2000. So, very little to go on, but he's trying his best. It sounds kind of like a Mothman, but the thing with Mothman is those sightings are usually accompanied with disaster and tragedy. It's possible that the origins of this Owlman, it's possible it is just confused with a eagle owl, which is one of the larger owl species. So there's very little to go on. Very few sightings, and sadly, not much to him. Where the sighting took place is a common nesting area for barn owls, and so it sounds like it might be just a tall tale. In my research, one thing that was not mentioned, which I thought about, what it could be if it's not an actual owl or it's not Mothman, but there are stories of during alien abductions and alien encounters that people will have these screen memories of giant owls, like man-size, tall, brooding owls, groups of them watching. So while usually the Owlman is reported singularly and flying, it's entirely possible that maybe these people were just abducted by aliens. Unsure. Unknown. Don't know. The mystery continues. Or it doesn't. As I said, this is a very, very little information to go on. But here I am trying to collage some things. I thought I'd do a small sketch of the church where the Owlman has been seen flying over in 1976. So just taking some scrap paper. This paper is, these were test prints as I was making my print for the relief conspiracy that took place about a month ago now. Man, that seems like forever. Well, can't wait for next year. But these were just some early tests I was doing just to see how things were looking. As you can see, they weren't going very well at the time. But it was interesting to use that little scrap and doodle a little church on it. I thought it turned out pretty well at the end of the day. The important thing to remember with the Owlman is maybe he's real. He's trying. He's out there. He's doing his best. Trying to scare the little local villagers and whatever tourist is out in the countryside. But it sounds like he's not nearly as scary as a Mothman or other kind of cryptid. And maybe he just needs a little support from us humans to be a little scared, and he'll keep doing his best, and I don't know. I think I'm a big fan of the Owlman, though. Just minding his own business. What do you think? I think it's always a good time for new cryptids to show up. I feel like there's so little explored in the world that there's room for everyone. I don't know. Maybe one day he'll get up the nerve to really scare some people. Or just invite someone over for tea. Here I am just ink washing a little bit of that little bit of a location sketch I did. And continuing on, I thought I'd just add some notes. So, April 17th, 1976 is when he was first sighted, as I said earlier. And the church that I drew is the Tower of St. Morhman and St. Stephen's Church in Morhman. So, good luck to you, Owlman. Thoughts are with you. And I enjoyed this drawing. I was able to use a little bit of owl reference photos, and then just kind of go nuts with the wings, trying to get as much energy as I could. Trying to scratch the nib into the paper and splatter some ink around. And he's not quite an owl, not quite a man. But I had a lot of fun. These dip pens are becoming my favorite tool, I think. Official. Do really enjoy them. It won't stop my obsession with fountain pens by any stretch of the imagination, but I have just been really enjoying these guys. Probably because of their disposable quality. These nibs are very inexpensive and easy to replace, so I don't really have to worry about hurting it too much. So that's good. But yeah, simple drawing, simple and shorter, slightly on the shorter side. But yeah, I like this cryptid. I hope he's out there. I hope there are more of them. It's good to have some crazy animals that aren't quite as ominous as Chupacabra or the Mothman. So Mothman's little brother, Owlman, making the rounds. But that's what I got. What is your favorite cryptid? Let me know in the comments, and maybe I'll get around to drawing that. Maybe there's one somewhere in my Chancetober. But like and subscribe. Thanks for coming by, and I'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.